It's the best time of the year for basketball fans, March Madness.
And Fox 12's Nick Krupke joins us live in the studio as tickets to the state tournaments have been punched with many more wanting to join the party.
You know what? For so many years, we missed out on this kind of stuff. It's so good to be back to it and feel a little normal with it. So, hey, time to play some ball. Well, the boys have their Sweet 16 dates set for Saturday. The girls took center stage under the Friday night lights. The OSAA 6A tourney tips off this Wednesday up on the Bluff at UP at the Child Center. But first, you got to get to the elite, right? A battle of the bees along the Barlow Trail. Eric Knox's Benson Texters carrying that confidence in 11 seed, a PIL champ. At number 6, the Bruins of Barlow, they were state runners-up last March. Kennedy Schuler got banged up in this one, but she's about as tough as they come. The Beaver commit going hard down to the paint, driving around the defender. Fellow senior Olivia Payne always brings it. The 3 for she, Payne, logged on for 16. Another Barlow senior, Annie Koenig, a mammoth night, a third-quarter triple, 39-34 Bruins. They call her Stretch. Annie scored 26, a game high. Benson's got some ballers too, though. Mahogany Chandler Roberts, legit on the blocks. The junior knows how to battle with those Bruins hanging all over. Three-point game. In the fourth, though, Koenig earned a bunch of freebies from plays like this. And one for Annie, 60-56. Barlow makes it back-to-back trips to state. More history to celebrate there in East County. They'll play Wednesday night in session 2, starting at 6:15. But against who? Third seeded Tualatin, home in the den with number 14 Sheldon from Eugene. This one all about that defense and a lack of a shot clock, at least until next season in Oregon. Late first, senior captain Anna Sherman. Short jumper, pure there, 9-9. And don't come howling at me. The Three Rivers champs always looking good. The second quarter saw one field goal from either side. It's coming up here. Not the miss off the backboard, but this one, a run out for the T-Wolves. Olivia Silliman, another one of the 12 and 6 seniors, lays it home before the horn. 40-24 the final. So we will see Tualatin and Barlow in the 6:30 spotlight on Wednesday in those quarterfinals at Childs. And everybody get in the jam the dam. The defending 6A champs from Beaverton. The Beavers, boy, stellar senior class, of course. Their final run at home as a 4 seed, hosting number 13 Lakeridge. Final ticks first tap, that's UC Santa Barbara bound. 1,000 points scored with long main. That's Zoe Border, also a border. The double-double in the bubble pony. Coast to coast for the first team, all-state forward. Bucky's chomping back to the Bluff. 51-37 the final. Best believe Kathy and John will have them sharp as an arrow. The state tournament. The Beavs awaiting the winner of Jeff and Clack. The 12-seeded Democrats, number 5 Cavaliers. The Mount Hood champs were in the Final Four a year ago. Opening quarter, Cavs going to be on a fast break, and Jazzy Davidson to Ryan Mogul. She's going to go to UP for college and the state tournament. And while the senior leaders are stars, Jazzy, one of the best sophomores in the entire country, Eliza Burke spots the star under the bucket. Davidson, a game-high 18. Still in that first quarter, Eliza doing that thing she likes to do. Now, that's a post player. The Davidson college commit can hit them from deep, too. Cavs swinging that sword. But the Jeff way, the right way for a lot of the season because of Aubriana Lawrence, Coach Andre's daughter. She, too, has range from beyond the arc. And we'll book in these highlights with more from Ryan Mogul. A 20-5 lead on this 3. 72-42 the final. They'll play Beaverton, Game 2 Wednesday, 3:15 from Childs. The Cavs won by 4 points when those two met back in early December. How about number 1 Jesuit, McDonald's All-American there. Sophia Bell at night gym, number 17 Westland in round 2. And Jason Lowry's starters will be well rested come Wednesday. Early fourth quarter, we see some Lions. Olive Batch, the 6'2" senior, playing her final game, giving it all. Little fadeaway, she's been working on that for years because she has been. Then some flash little dash from the home team. Aubrey Bayless, a sophomore, behind the back dribble, and push it and kick it into the corner. Taniana Smith, the junior for 3. The Metro League champs rolled well before half. 54-17 final. They'll play Willamette in the nightcap on day 1, 8:15. Oregon City fell 54-43 to the Wolverines. Number 10 West Salem went south to Grants Pass and won on the road. They now head to the Rose City with a 45-41 victory. The Titans quarterfinal draw at state is a tough one, though. Number 2 South Medford is stacked. Starred by Beaver commit Donovan Hunter. The Panthers over the Grizz, 75-39. In 5A, who wants to go play Go Coliseum? 4-seeded Rex Putnam sure does. Home with North Eugene in the Sweet 16. An occasional struggle for the home team, but the Kingsmen got a senior named Emma McDonald, one of the best leaders around. Riley Greenleaf, the swipe, old McDonald can score. McDonald can also take over whenever she wants to. Driving to the rack for 2 more, and then early lead. Then the combo of Kayla Kasabuchi to Greenleaf. Putnam would survive that scare. Comes to the territory of tourney time, 56-51. 5th-rated Crater awaits them now Tuesday in Corvallis. The Comets bopped Wilsonville on this night. Other 5A 2 second-round scores, the final pass along to you. Eagle Point soars to state Tuesday in Corvallis, 54-30 over South Albany. The Eagles will now meet the Summit Storm, big winners for Crescent Valley, 50-19. And Milwaukee's best got it done in the brick oven again. LaSalle Prep 52, Corvallis 40. Falcons head coach Kelly Whedon has won 3 state titles with 3 of her daughters. Senior Ella has yet to be crowned, but she's now ready. But their opener is no joke on Tuesday. Silverton, a 2nd seed, has been on fire all season long. Fox is 63-39 over Canby. The 5A quarters tip off Tuesday. The finals will be on Friday night. How about the 3A girls final now set for Saturday night in Coos Bay? Number 3 Corbett, number 1 Banks will meet again. The new Coastal Range rivals will play for that Big Blue Trophy from Marshfield High, 5:45 on Saturday. The Braves got there by defeating Sandy M. Christian on this day in the semis, 47-31. The Cardinals were 10 better than Sutherland, 50-40. 2A in Pendleton, Jervis will play Stanfield for a state title on Saturday after the Cougs took down Monroe, 46-17. Damascus Christian will meet the 3-time defending 1A champs from Drain and Baker for the 1A title as well. And the 2nd-seeded CAMAS girls continue on their path through history in Washington. The now 23-3 Papermakers take down Tahoma in Tacoma, 57-47. So Saturday's Hardwood Classic should be Classic 1 in the Dome, a dandy. Number 4 Eastlake on the other side with CAMAS. Fox 12 cameras will be there. Check back here Saturday, 10 o'clock. The CAMAS girls program has never played for a title. A 4th-place finish a year ago was the best ever until now. And the WIAA 2A boys tourney is in Yakima. Mark Morris out of Longview into the semis with top-seeded Pullman, and the Monarchs took care of the previously undefeated Greyhounds, 52-49. The 3-time state champs from Mark Morris last won it all in 2005. Linden will be on the other side of Saturday night's main event at the Sundome. That'll be a 9-10 tip in Yakima. Saturday, title day in Washington and the smaller classifications in Oregon. The 6 through 4A boys have their second-round games this weekend as well. We'll be there to celebrate them here all weekend long and next week as well. In studio, Nick Krupke, Fox 12 Oregon.